Hey, so thanks for checking back in. Um, I don't know how much you know about what's going on with Chinese immigrants in Central America coming across the border in the thousands, apparently, every day. So, watching YouTube, scrolling through my favorite YouTubers, podcasters, looking for truth and information, and came across Joe Rogan interviewing a guy by the name of Bret Weinstein, who is he is a professor of I believe evolutionary biology. Um, he had some controversy back in 2017. He spoke out against wokeness and quit being a professor at this Evergreen College, I think it's called. But anyway, he and his son apparently went to the Darién Gap in Panama to take a look at the hundreds of thousands of people coming across the border from South and Central America, and being encouraged by the international community, which I don't quite understand what that means, but how all of these migrants are being encouraged, I don't know. Maybe they're dropping leaflets in hundreds of different countries. And by the way, just because they're coming from Central and South America doesn't mean they're from there. They're from the Middle East, different parts of the world. So let's get to the main point of why I wanted to record this very quickly is because of the Chinese migrants that are apparently in a separate camp in the Darien Gap, and there are many thousands of single military aged men, and he describes how the other group of migrants are actually quite open to talking about their experiences. Apparently, the Darien Gap is incredibly treacherous, and many people are dying. They're not making it. However, when he talked to the Chinese immigrants, they were very aloof, very standoffish. And so in the video with Joe Rogan, he discusses a couple of different hypotheses. So I'm going to quote him. He says it's an invasion by Chinese military aged men, which is pretty scary. I mean, the man has, first count experience. He's an eyewitness to it. The other thing that they discuss in this video, and I discussed in one of my earlier videos, is how the House, or I believe it's the Senate, are trying to pass a bill to give all of these illegal immigrants naturalization, citizenship, if they join the military. And Bret Weinstein and Joe Rogan discuss this concept as well, where they fear that if you have all of these foreigners joining the U.S. military, the government could very easily make them do things that are against the U.S. Constitution. Unlike the current military, which is made up of Americans, right? And they would probably disobey or at least really question any kind of bad, orders that they might receive. He also mentions this number. I might have mentioned it already. 30,000 military aged single Chinese men are in this country. That's just the Chinese men. Apparently, there are many other thousands of what Director Ray calls potential terrorists in this country. This is really alarming. And, I talk to my friends, I talk to my buddies, I talk to coworkers and stuff like this. No one's aware of any of this, or no one's paying attention. And I feel like it really incumbent upon me to get this word out. Okay, I'm not Joe Rogan, certainly not. But if you catch this video, I really want you to watch the Joe Rogan version with Bret Weinstein. So I want to finish with how these issues will impact national security, um, and the very cohesion of our society here in the United States. It terrifies me for my two sons, especially, and everyone else. Um, so I'm going to keep talking about this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to learn more, please subscribe and definitely click the link below and watch the video. And if you've got the time, watch the hour-long interview with Tucker Carlson and Bret Weinstein. It was really interesting. So thanks for watching.